Hi, today we're going to see how we can convert a Notion form into a PDF file. So as you can see, I have got a consignment agreement form in the background. And once the entire Notion form is filled in and the user clicks on submit, the responses go to this responses side in the particular database. I've already gone ahead and I have created two dummy submissions out of the particular form. And now I'm looking to create an automation system which can create me PDF files whenever a new response comes up over here. For this, I will be using a tool known as PDF Output. PDF Output will help me create PDF files on automation with the help of a Google document and a Notion database. We already have the database available over here, but we need to create a Google document which will be a template file that will be used to create turn into PDF files. You can create anything such as reports, invoices, any contracts, certificates, or even quotations for your business which are generating on a day-to-day basis. Click on create PDF and simply sign in over here, and then we will understand how the rest of the automation will work. So let me quickly log in over here and then I will show you how the automation will work after this. So once you are signed in inside the dashboard, the first thing which we need to do is we need to add a database. Okay, so we already have a database available. After this, we will be required to add a document. This document will be the template file wherein we will edit everything to be converted to PDFs. And finally, under the mapping section, you can see all the properties of this database coming up over here one after the other, which we can copy and paste onto the document to create as PDFs. Let's start with adding the database. Click on Add Notion Database. And now what we need to do is we need to simply copy the database title from here. So let me copy the title and let me click on Select Pages that appears over here. Paste the database title inside these search pages. Okay. Once you do that, you will be able to see the particular form. Click on that and the form is now added up. Okay. So always and always copy the database title and put it inside the search pages. Paste it. Okay. Do not add the database by selecting these top level pages. So if you do that, the database which will be added may not show up correctly and your experience will not be smooth. So always enter the database title inside the search pages and then add it. If your database contains any relation properties which are connected to, let's say, database A and database B, so let's say my consignment agreement form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, we also need to add database A and database B over here along with the consignment agreement form. So in order to generate the PDF file which has all the relation and roll up values shown correctly, we must add all the relational property databases right inside the search pages as well. Okay. Having considered all these points, let's click on allow access. And now I will be given access to this consignment agreement form, which we can use for the remaining automation steps. So if you click on the drop down, you should be able to see the database over here. Now let me click on reload database so that my database will be visible over here, and I can go with the rest of the steps. But I'm not able to see the database come up over here. So let me refresh it once again. So if you refresh it, the particular form will appear over here. Okay, let me click on this. And now all the database properties of the particular form will be visible over here, one below the other. I can simply copy this onto the document and it will be mapped live, which will be converted to PDFs. Okay, it's time to add a document. So click on Add Google Document. If we already have this particular template available on our drive, let's click on Select Existing Document and we can choose the document from this list. If it is not there, we can simply add a demo document. Okay, so currently my document is not there inside this drive, so I will instead add a demo document. Okay, so let me click on Add Demo Document. When I do that, it will create me a document live over here, and I can simply remove these properties from here which I do not need, and I'm able to see all the placeholders shown over here. Okay, so these are the placeholders which are already a part of the database that is present over here. So as an example, the consignment price and payment terms which we have over here will be replaced onto the consignment price and payment term field over here. Okay, anything that you see inside double curly brackets will be replaced from the database one after the other, and the values will be mapped to this database correctly. If you want to add any properties onto the document, you can simply click on copy. So let's say I want to add received by field. Click on copy and you can paste it anywhere on the document. So use Control V or Command V to paste it. So you can simply copy and paste it by using Control V or Command V, and the properties will be directly added to the document. Okay. I already have all the properties added up inside the document with all the mappings done. So I do not need to repeat it. The next thing is I want to define how the PDF file will be named. Okay, so I want to define the PDF file with the received by field that we have over here. Okay, so I will just select received by, and all the files will be named as per that. And alongside this, if you scroll to the right side of the database, you will find these two additional columns: generate PDF and PDF files. Okay, if any of these records are marked as ready to generate, the PDF file will be stored for these specific records, and it will be created right over here inside this PDF file column. So make sure to mark the records as ready to generate whatever you want to convert to PDF files. And let me reload it once again, because I just changed the value of the properties, so everything gets restored correctly. Okay, so everything is now loaded up. Let's click on download PDF, and we should be soon expecting the PDF file to come up directly inside the PDF file column. It will also download the PDF onto the downloads directory, so you can see it is stored in the downloads directory. It also comes up over here. Let me click on this. It will open up the record of the document in a new tab, and you can see all the placeholders have been correctly mapped. Okay, and let me see the second record, and all the properties are also mapped over here. So I have basically got two documents where all the properties have been correctly mapped. Now the beauty of this tool is I can simply click on setup Notion automation once everything is done, and now whenever a user clicks on submit and a new response is added up over here, I can simply mark it as ready to generate, and the PDF will directly be created over here. So whenever a user clicks on submit and a new response is captured, we can simply put it as ready to generate, and the PDF will directly be created right inside this PDF file column. This makes it really handy, and you can generate the PDFs on automation directly inside the database, and you do not need to go to PDF output dashboard to set up everything and create the PDFs once again. Everything happens live inside the database, so whenever a new response comes up, simply mark it as ready to generate, and the PDF will directly be stored over here. I hope this explanation was clear. Just if you have any questions, use this chat bubble and send me a message. I'll be able to reply to you as soon as I see the messages. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page and you can find this contact window. Send me a message through this contact section. I'll be able to reply to your messages as soon as it arrives in my inbox. You even have a free demo session available. So if you want